allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay. I'd like to call our special meeting of the Board of Trustees, emergency meeting Thursday, January 26, 2023 at 9 a.m. I'm going to ask a little roll call here. Trustee Parrish.
President Scott Horowitz.
I'm here.
Trustee Ann Welker.
Here.
And Trustee William Parrish here.
Okay, so we do have a quorum. Trustee Warner, Trustee Pell are absent. Welcome to the people here that may or may not be on Zoom. I would like to read the meeting notice into the record. Please be advised that a special meeting of the Board of Trustees will be held in the Town Boardroom, second floor, Southampton Town Hall, 116 Hampton Road, Southampton, New York, on Thursday, January 26, 2023 at 9 a.m. for the purpose of considering the following: Stuart Leiter, 7 Bayberry Lane, Remsenburg, and 6 TP Street LLC, 6 TP Street, Hampton Bays. Basically, our community has been getting hit by storm damage lately, and we don't have another meeting for another 3 weeks, and things have to get squared away for public safety perspectives and just people's property perspective. So the Board of Trustees is handling a couple of applications here that have come to us with some special issues on an emergency basis because of these conditions. So we'd like to get right into those resolutions. Before I do that, though, public portion, if there's anybody in the public that would like to speak on anybody on Zoom that wants to be heard?
No one on Zoom.
Okay. So that being said, I'm going to call on William Parrish for the first resolution.
Actually, there is someone on Zoom now.
Do they want to be heard for public portion?
It's a Gina, so.
Okay, well, she's probably here for the emergency for the second resolution, so I'm going to let Trustee Parrish speak to the first one.
All right, the resolution 2023-32. The applicant is N Consultants, Robert E. Herman, 1319 North Sea Road, Southampton, New York. It's a renewal and modification permit, second of permit number GP000270, Stuart S. Leichter, 7 Bayberry Lane, Remsenburg, Spionk, New York, Suffolk County Tax Map number 0900-380-2-74-74.1, excuse me, body of water, Moriches Bay. Whereas the Board of Trustees finds that the subject project is a Type 2 action pursuant to 6 NYCRR, which is New York Codes, Rules, and Regulations, Part 617, and no further environmental review is required under the State Environmental Quality Review Act. Now therefore be it resolved that the Board of Trustees of the freeholders of commonality of the town of Southampton hereby authorizes the President and Secretary Treasurer to sign the renewal and modification permit, this in parentheses second, of permit number GP000270, Stuart S. Leichter, to remove and replace in place approximately 535 linear feet of the existing timber bulkhead with untreated vinyl bulkhead. Remove and replace in place plus or minus 19 feet of timber. Return with untreated vinyl return. Backfill with approximately 100 cubic yards of clean sandy fill to be trucked in from an approved upland source. Construct 4-foot wide untreated wood walk in place of existing walk along approximately 190 linear feet of reconstructed bulkhead, and remove without replacement additional plus or minus 159 linear feet of existing walkway, and establish 10-foot wide non-turf sand buffer adjacent to the landward side of the reconstructed bulkhead, all as depicted on the project plan prepared by N Consultants dated November 12, 2020. Permit will be modified so that the most southerly plus or minus 186 linear feet of canal front bulkhead plus or minus 159 linear feet of bayfront bulkhead, and plus or minus 19 feet return. A 19-foot return will increase by up to 12 inches in elevation as depicted on the project plans dated January 23rd, 2023, stamped and sealed by Nicholas Mazzafaro, P.E., for the premises located at 7 Bayberry Lane, Remsenburg, Spionk, New York, Suffolk County Tax Map number 0900-380-2-74.1. And be it further resolved, the following conditions shall apply. Subject to and conditioned upon permittee receiving any and all approvals required pursuant to the town code of the town of Southampton.
God bless you. Excuse me. Thank you. Did you, I see the applicant's agent is here. Did you want to briefly speak to the emergency conditions at your location for the record?
I can. So Rob Herman, Event Consultants, on behalf of the applicant and owner, Kevin Lecter is here. Just as briefly as possible, this is a project where the construction has begun, and the most interior section of canal, front bulkhead, has already been replaced and is underway. But particularly after that last storm, it was realized that the overtopping is becoming severe and warrants raising the wall. We had a brief discussion with the trustees within the past week and proposed to raise the wall up to 12 inches in the most southerly portion, as Trustee Parrish mentioned, 186 linear feet, where the open fetch there is most severe, and around the bayfront side of the property as well. And we appreciate the trustees considering this request. Any questions of me?
Nope.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, so you made a motion,
Make a motion to have it accepted.
Second.
seconded by trustee Welker. All in favor?
Aye.
Okay. So I will ask trustee Welker. Trustee Warner is absent. This next resolution is trustee Warner's, and I would appreciate if our trustee Welker would handle that resolution for us.
Trustee Resolution 2023-33, application of 6 TP Street LLC, 6 TP Street, Hampton Bays, New York, Suffolk County Tax Map 900-230-1-32.2, body of water, Shinnecock Bay. Whereas the Board of Trustees finds subject property is a Type 2 action pursuant to 6 New York State Code of Rules and Regulations, Part 617, and no further environmental review is required under the State Environmental Quality Review Act. Now, therefore, be it resolved that the Board of Trustees of the freeholders in commonality of the Town of Southampton hereby authorize the President and Secretary Treasurer to sign the permit of 6 TP Street LLC for the reconstruction in place of a 1,946 square foot storm-damaged fixed dock, 10-foot by 104-foot main dock, an 8-foot by 145-foot fixed T-dock with a reconstructed gas dock building, 4 by 10-foot finger docks, the existing 2,595 square foot fixed dock, which was damaged by the storm, will be removed. A 10-foot by 133-foot floating dock, a 4-foot by 10-foot aluminum ramp, 7 4 by 20 finger floats, a 15 by 45-foot varying width wedge floating dock, totaling 312 square feet, and a 4 by 45-foot finger at the seaward terminus in a T formation, and 8 new 12-inch pilings to secure the floats will be installed in replacement of the old dock. All materials will be untreated and Blue Book compliant for the premises located at 6 TP Street in Hampton Bays. I would like to move this,
Okay,
please.
I appreciate that. I think the applicant's agent is also perhaps on Zoom. I don't know if she wanted to speak to the emergency storm damage issue or not.
I see no hands.
Okay. So we have a motion,
A second?
seconded by trustee Parrish. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay. So we've addressed that, and I think that's the total agenda of our emergency special session today. That being said, I will make a motion to adjourn this meeting.
Second?
Second, trustee Parish, all in favor?
Aye.